MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Mike Hampton, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 110.
Hit hard to third. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
Now at the plate, number 12. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Good at bat there. Good job. Good job.
Timing out.
Batting third, the catcher, Carl Hicks.
Standing in now, Carl Hicks. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Come on, big guy.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Coming to the plate now, Prince Fielder, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Fielder.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. First and second now, one man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch. Let's go right here.
At the plate, Ken Griffey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
The 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, we're pacing up there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Standing in, Rich Aurelia, and the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Aurelia.
From the stretch.
Ball.
Hey, your pitch right now.
To third. Right to him.
Slide,
to second for the force out, and the side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1, the Astros coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Dixie Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Hey, here we go.
Dixie
No outs now.
Walker.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jim Edmonds.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Edmonds, a native of Georgia. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hicks is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Digging in, Mo Vaughn. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Ball.
All right, come on now.
Now the pitch.
Be down now.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 to count.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one.
The count is full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 3-2 one more time.
1-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in now, Cal Rip. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, 2 here.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The M's lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Alex Johnson. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Johnson.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mitchell Page. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled off.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big
Now
dog.
another 0-2. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 5 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
Now the 1-0. Is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So coming to the plate, Fred Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
Fouled away.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
The 2-2. Pops this one up. And this will land foul.
Here we go.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Now batting, number 26. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, nobody.
Here's the pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
So a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Bailey. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Doug Rader. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Rader.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ball 1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 on its way.
We got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Batting eight.
Into the box, Craig Biggio. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Clark is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, number 12, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Let her rip right here.
And the pitch.
Ball 1. Way to lay
There's
off.
not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Yeah, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Settling in now, Carl Hicks. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Come on, baby. See it up and drive it.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound.
Let's go. Beat it up.
And
Come
he'll
on,
just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
0-1's the count.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The 0-2 once more. Skied into straightaway right. Walker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Next up for the Stros, Mark Bailey. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2.
Helpful.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Griffey will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dixie Walker.
Dixie Walker.
Hey, one down now,
Ready
one
to
down.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
That's
Now
a
a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on.
That's
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Yeah.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding into the box, Mo Vaughn. He singled his last time up.
No.
Hey, now we got two.
Ball.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Edmonds is off of first with 2 away. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Rip.
In now, Cal Rip, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, now we got 2.
One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
The 2-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. On to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. I thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now batting, number 26.
So now to the plate, number 26, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 16 homers and 32 driven in. He's set. The 0-1.
0-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Hey, 2 down here.
In now, Bob Bailey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep. His last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Fielder is under it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey.
Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Hey, nice lead, nice lead.
That's wide, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop.
At the plate now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Get your pitch, drive it.
The 1-0 delivery. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So digging in now, Alex Johnson.
The right fielder, Alex Johnson.
You can do it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A man at third with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Come on, let it fly right here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
2-2.
Change up, and that fades down and away. 2-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Mitchell.
Stepping in now, Mitchell Page. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Go.
And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Hey, be patient.
The
Stay
batter,
back. Get your pitch.
number
Let's go.
5.
Into the box, number 5. And it's fouled away. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Called strike 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Pulled high in the air out to left
Come on,
field.
you're scoring.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mariners lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Doug
The
Rader.
designated hitter, Doug Rader.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, Craig Biggio.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, we got 1.
Strike 2. And it's
Inside,
1-2.
ball one.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Now batting. The
Standing
catcher,
in now, Mark Bailey.
Bailey.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Here we go, guys. Let's do it.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Fred Clark.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Clark.
Your pitch, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count. All right, one time right here.
Chopped to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, number 12. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 12.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air out toward right field. Walker is there, 2 down. Digging in once again, Carl Hicks.
The catcher, Carl Hicks.
Hey, let it fly up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mariners are on top 2-1. Leading off the inning, Dixie Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
D-roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Mo Vaughn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Mo Vaughn.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Cal Rip. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Rip.
Ground ball right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now batting, number 26.
Hey, one down right now.
In now, number 26. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Third baseman, number 3, Bob Bailey.
Hey, look, I'm back. Go 1.
Into the box now, Bob Bailey. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that, and as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Doug Rader, and there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
A swinging
ball, 2
strike,
strikes.
and now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Houston leads this one 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Fielder.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The count.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
The center fielder.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey. As the first pitch
Outside,
misses
that's
to
ball.
him, it's ball 1.
boy.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Dan Wheeler enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dan Wheeler. The batter, number 35, shortstop.
To the plate now, Rich Aurelia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2 balls,
Pitch out.
no strike.
Nothing doing.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Let's go. Right here.
3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Ready for another chance? Alex Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, one time, one time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey,
Into center field. Line drive base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Mitchell Page. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Go now, one time.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh? See a good one right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now batting, number 5.
In now, number 5. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Rip it and rip it, huh?
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
All even now, 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time to get him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The M's lead it 4-3. Bobby Chance enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Bobby Chance. Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman.
So now to the plate, Craig Biggio.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Chance tossed a little over 85 innings so far and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Got it.
Clark is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Stepping in, Mark Bailey.
Now batting, the catcher, Mark Bailey.
One down now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, here we go.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dixie Walker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, place it first.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Up next to the Astros.
Stepping in now, Jim Edmonds.
Yeah.
As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Easy out. Place it first.
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mo Vaughn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. Fielder waits on it.
I got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. Astros lead this one 5-4. Brad Lidge is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Brad Lidge.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Fred Clark.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bailey gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 12. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
At the plate, Carl Hicks, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Bill Dawley comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. At the plate now, Prince Fielder. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Still only one out in the inning.
Kid. Here we go.
Again, another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 5. Rafael Soriano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Rafael Soriano.
Digging in, Cal Rip, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rip.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Johnson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 26. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Bob Bailey.
In now, Bob Bailey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Soriano is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Ready with the 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
At the plate, Doug Rader, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Doug Rader.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you got it. Get us out of here.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they're going to get it out on the play, and that'll be a bizarre ending to the inning, to say the least. Astros leave one. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Leading off the inning, Rich Aurelia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The pitch. popped him up. Bailey is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first down. Standing in, Alex Johnson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
0-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Mitchell Page. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
All right, one time, right here.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now batting, number 5.
To the plate now, number 5. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Number 26 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Seattle as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Number 41 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Mariners, number 41.
Leading off the inning, Craig Biggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Nope.
Hey, come on now.
The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And there's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mark Bailey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
The right fielder, number 19. Dixie.
Stepping in now, Dixie Walker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Hey, double him up for you. Ground ball right here.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 2-1 pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jim Edmonds, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Not an easy thing to do because that knuckleball doesn't have a lot of velo. He was able to pull it, but keep it just enough fair for the long home run.
0-1 the count. Throw to first, but he gets back in time.
Hey, two-way, two-way.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Come on, guys.
Popped him up. Fielder in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here now the 2-2. In the air, down the line in left.
Whoa. I got it.
Clark is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Houston. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Vernon Root enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Fred Clark.
The left fielder, Fred Clark.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box, number 12. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Carl Hicks will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. Walker is there, 2 down. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Fielder.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Ready on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Dig.
Walker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Mariano Rivera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 43, Mariano Rivera.
Hey, no one down here.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Mo Vaughn.
Mo Vaughn.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 misses down below the knees.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be, to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Now to the plate, Cal Rip. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up. Fielder over to his left. 1 out. Striding in once again, number 26. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Right there. Hey, we got one.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Bob Bailey. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Fouled away.
Who's got it?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Last strike now for Houston. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Thank you.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The M's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Bobby Shantz gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 11 hits.